Alright, welcome. So this pick a pile is by what you're wearing, warmer seasons. I'm reading what you're wearing. Listen for more than one pile to get the full message as you're inspired to do so. We're gonna start with, and these are all gonna be different. I'm just gonna go with like my intuition, how I'm inspired to do it. There's gonna be variation in which decks are used and everything. So I think it's gonna be fun. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know in the comment section or with a tip or with a thumbs up if you do. Let's go ahead and get into it, see what messages the guides have for you today. So pile one is if you're wearing a hat. If you're wearing any sort of hat. The decks are pre-shuffled, so let's see what comes through for everyone wearing a hat. Okay. Some of you maybe are having a hard time saving money, or you're choosing not to save right now. The Nine of Cups, maybe you're investing in some sort of wish fulfillment, or you already did. Maybe you're being a bit indulgent here too. This particular Nine of Cups is a rather indulgent one, where the shadow side of the Nine of Cups energy can be overdoing it and then having some sort of consequence. This person's passed out drunk. So there could be a situation here where it's like you're in some sort of pattern of overindulgence and unable to save money or save time, save some sort of resource. And this is blocking some sort of new message or new insight, new information. Okay. Now, if that doesn't apply, I feel like some of you, this could be telling a story about how you were waiting for some sort of information or message or some sort of idea to hit you. Maybe it hasn't, or it was delayed, or it wasn't what you were expecting. Yet you're getting wish fulfillment anyway here with the Nine of Cups. The guides want you to know that there's going to be some sort of wish fulfillment here. Let's see what else we have for you. Yeah, the guides are giving me the message, focus on what's good, where you've been successful. At least put some energy and time into that. It's gonna help. Listen for spirit, barn owl. Yeah, there's layers to something, okay? There's layers to something, and there's more information looking to come through. I feel like your spirit guides are really looking to give you signs, messages, information, maybe work with you in the dream time as well here. And if you're wondering about some sort of new action to take, if you should take it, if you shouldn't, or what the right move is, I feel like, yes, you're being heard. The guides want to give you the information. They want to assist you. But you have to kind of separate yourself from the question and align with the solution, align with the answer, align with the information. So I feel like this could be talking about relaxing your mind. It's really encouraging you to do things that feel good without going real overboard, you know, too much. Sometimes people go overboard and are indulgent, and that's fine. We recover. But it's just, you know, a cautionary warning not to go too far with it. Okay. I'm also seeing things being stacked or layered. So some of you like applying some sort of organization technique with something and using like layers or stacking things could be really effective for you. All right, going into the next one now. Okay. So everybody wearing flip-flops. I'm by the water right now, and there's a bunch of pollen like dancing through the air and floating along the river. It's actually very beautiful. Let's see what we have for you. Okay. Imagination. You can pause the video to read this. Okay. The guides are telling me that right now, you might feel, you or somebody else might feel a bit like you're walking a tight wire in some situation, or like you have to be very careful. Maybe you have to be clever about something. You might have to do something like, with the Seven of Swords here, it could be something, you know, unexpected. It's kind of like a survival energy at times. But you have the Ten of Cups here too, with accomplishment, and this is a beautiful energy. It represents bliss, happiness, domestic harmony, and maybe there's some sort of threat to that with the Seven of Swords, or maybe you're contemplating or already have done something that maybe jeopardizes that in some way or puts it at risk. But it feels like an energy of maybe it was at risk anyway. It's like you do or you don't, and you still got these risks. And so the Seven of Swords is coming through to me as somebody looking out for themselves and doing what they need to do to protect themselves. And it might not be, it might not like please somebody else that's working against you here, or some sort of energy that's working against you. But what I'm seeing here with the Two of Swords reversed is, if you've been really stuck, indecisive, feeling like you have to make some sort of choice or decision, you don't know what to do, in the future, that's not going to be so much of an issue. Like, you're stepping into an energy where you're going to be able to put your mind at ease. You're going to get through something challenging, and that's not going to be so much of an issue. Okay, imagination. Yeah, imagine the best case scenario. Imagine the end result. Definitely comes through as a strong message as well. Get you one starseed card. Weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Yeah. The guides are really encouraging you to be happy. They want you to be happy. They want you to focus on your accomplishments, to like enjoy the fruits of your labor and success. You can share it, definitely. Sometimes things are better shared. There's two people here in the cards. But step into this energy of love. Release these burdens and baggage that's not yours, doesn't belong to you, it's other people's, or it's not for you. And you're going to step into a more blissful energy, a more serene energy. It's going to help you have clearer thinking, make the choices and decisions you need to make without the suffering, the unnecessary suffering that could otherwise come along. It's showing up as like something that's attached to you or tied to you, and they're just saying like, okay, untie the knot, let it go, unattach it, don't take it with you. And you're going to be able to float. The universe is going to assist you in this lighter energy. It's like a feather. Okay, we're going to now go into the next one. So this is for everyone who is wearing a tank top of any sort. Some of you currently, there's an air sign in your life that is really standing out, you're collaborating with, you're working with, or they will be coming into your life. For others, this is talking about there being a lot of personal placements in, a lot of planets in air signs right now, currently, as you listen. Okay, so Gemini probably, could be other things too, could be Libra maybe. The Knight of Swords energy. Yeah, you may have just received some information or conveyed some information, done some writing or had a conversation. Okay, there could be some confusion about this, or there could be some sort of delay on somebody getting back to you, something moving forward. The guys are just predicting this, wanting you to know that. You've been very fruitful in the past. You've been very abundant in certain ways. And I feel like maybe you've done things on a grand scale. It's showing you being like responsible for maybe something, definitely something beyond yourself, and it's not something small. It's like maybe there are a lot of responsibilities, or you're responsible for a lot of people, or you're responsible for a big event, something like this. But it's showing a very fruitful energy, like I said, here. And let's see what else we have. We're gonna get these on the table, and these. if you currently, like, if that didn't make sense what I was saying about the air sign person or about the communication, it could be encouraging you to do this. Free your mind, do some journaling, have that talk you need to have, open up, listen to others here. Yeah, there could be some confusion or misunderstanding, but what comes next? What follows? In fact, we're going to pull a card on it. The Sun card reverse, organization reverse. It's going to bring something to light so it can be worked on, so it can be seen, or so we can grow through it. Yeah. There's also this message that somebody might not have the courage to, like, this could be an opponent or something. It could also be somebody you're looking to collaborate with, but somebody might not have the self-esteem, the self-confidence, or the courage to do what you're expecting them to do, or what they've said they're going to do, or what it looks like is going to happen. Okay, so this is like you hired somebody, or somebody new on the job is hired, and they might not actually take the job, or there's something is planned and somebody backs out here. So I just see that as a possibility. Let's see what else we have. Grow your truth, black snake. Yeah. So the guides are telling me there are different layers to you. There's different, like, moods that you can be in. You know what I mean? And this is talking about getting to know yourself more deeply. The rich, abundant you. Okay? The multi-dimensional you. And growing in your truth and your strength. Get your head right. Basically, this is a message. Like, it's not to say that your head isn't already right, but they want to encourage you to keep your head on straight, or get your head on straight, get your head in the game here. Because there may be some things that are a bit confusing or shady or misinformation or something that you have to work through and navigate. I see some sort of partnership that can be really helpful. It's talking about, like, lean on me. Others lean on you, lean on others as you're guided. There's one person in particular I feel that's really standing out, or one, like, pillar of support here that is coming through as a collaboration. Very powerful, important one. Think about it, think it through, think through what is being said. If you're having a conversation, gain information from this source. And what else do we have here? We'll get one of these. One of these as well. The golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. Okay. So yeah, it's a great time to just have fun. Bring more fun into your world. Nurture the inner child also. Be gentle with yourself. Some of you have rare gifts, rare talents, rare skills, and you have a certain level of abundance here too. You definitely have to be careful sometimes about certain people who would try to trap you, or like bring you down, or be competing with you in a certain way. But I feel like there's also a lot of support here. So it's encouraging you to go into that heart space, connect with golden light energy, and carry on, The snake too, it's like you might need to maneuver through something, like stay on scene in some way. But I feel like you have this inner knowing. When you check in with your soul, your heart, your mind, you definitely know what's right for you and what steps to take on your path. So that's what I've got coming through for a message for you. Many blessings leaving you here. Okay, and moving into the next one, we are going to look at anybody who is wearing a skirt. Messages for those of you finding this who are wearing a skirt. Get out in the water. If you're inspired, go to the water, get in the water, enjoy the water. I really feel like the element's looking to work with you. It's going to help you with self-reflection, moving through illusions, getting rid of, like, the old stuff that it's only there now because it's in your mind or in your etheric body or your emotional body. It's actually past energy, but you're keeping it present and maybe projecting it into the future, and you don't have to. You can have a new emotional reset with the Ace of Cups here, a new beginning. Some of you, there is a new relationship or a new potential. It could be friendship, could be romantic. There might be some fear or confusion or misunderstandings or like unknown factors connected with this, I see. For some of you, it might not be the best scenario. There could be a little bit of like shisty stuff, doing things behind the scenes, or cheating or stealing or lying, manipulative behavior. But it could also just be somebody who is not willing to put up with bullshit and crap and be like dominated or abused. They're gonna stand their ground. They're gonna find a way. This is somebody stealing swords from a neighboring army that's about to attack them. So it's like, it could go either way. Two of Swords reverse, accomplishment, the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and art verification at the end. Let's get you a Starseed card. More water. I remember soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Okay. Yeah, water is going to help you connect to your soul, connect to great sources of power. It's really important. That's the strongest message coming through, is to connect with water in a positive, healing way at this time. I do see some of you, there could be situations connected to like female issues or women in your life, physiology, perhaps other things. They're talking about how, like, if you haven't done this already, this is step one, but I feel like for a lot of you, this is past energy. Take time to recuperate, okay? Recuperate, heal, rejuvenate, rest, get your strength up, okay? The fortitude, create healthy boundaries, and you're stepping into some sort of unknown, okay? And there may be some challenges. You may have to be careful with some things that you have to do to protect yourself, but I feel like it ultimately is going to put your mind at ease. It's going to get you unstuck if you feel stuck, especially mentally, like trying to make some sort of choice or decision, or having some sort of confusion, or being without information, or being pressured to do something. It's going to help ease that. It's going to bring relief. It's going to help you have success or some sort of accomplishment, bring in some real happiness into your life. Some of this is predicting a new relationship, like I said, or a rebirth within a relationship. But the Nine of Swords, desperation, there could be some like residual energy or conflicting energy with that also. There's something here that's like, may never go away. This could be your thing, this could be somebody else's thing. It's like a reoccurring pattern or nightmare or struggle or challenge. It may go away, but it may not. It may just be a part of the cycle somebody chooses to experience in this lifetime. But I see great potential with art too right now. The guides want you to know there's a lot here with Venusuasian energy, art, beauty, creating that, appreciating that, stepping into that energy can help you be fruitful and help bring more love into your life, help you be, you know, safe, protected, secure, and accomplish what you need to accomplish. I'm going to leave your reading here and move into the next one. Many blessings. So next up, we are doing anyone who is wearing a dress. Okay, a dress. Some of you, okay, you've come to this point, or you're about to come to this point where it's like you're not willing to overgive anymore of your time, of your energy, of your, you know, your blood, sweat, tears. It's like it's not worth it, because there's, in the past, there's been some sharp words or some like miseducation, possibly, being very critical or self-critical, and it's brought you to a certain place of like a certain type of poverty, a certain scarcity or lack maybe is in your life you're experiencing or you're dealing with right now. There's like fighting for it, or something here with the adversity. There's a lot of challenge around material things and money, possibly. Yeah, and then the Devil card reverse is like, I'm not going to be so obsessive about something, or I'm not going to let this addiction overtake me, or I'm not going to work so hard or put so much in anymore because it wasn't paying off. It led me maybe in the opposite direction. Here, let's see what else we have here for you. Let's get a kitty card. Unique. Okay. So you can pause the video to read this. I absolutely recommend that you do. The guides are really encouraging you to be yourself. Be yourself. And if you're finding yourself in like environments where you're restricted in ways, you feel like you can't safely be yourself, or it's not enjoyable to be yourself because you get criticized or for whatever reason, I feel like you can and are in the process of evolving from that, like getting out of that, moving on to something better, somewhere where you can be yourself. Do take time and like find ways to be yourself, and places you can be yourself, and people you can be around, even if it doesn't feel like it's all the time. Find that little healthy escape, get in that energy, and you can use it, you know, with creative visualization too, and like soak that in and amplify it. They're showing me crystals, amplifying crystals. It's like there's this message about being careful about what you're amplifying, what you're increasing, and finding ways to increase the things that you really want to. Okay, one more card here. I'm also going to look at one stone for you. The Sea Eagle. Renew your life. So where and how do you need to renew your life? And how can you do that? Renewing. I'm also getting like library books or subscriptions, things like that. It might be time to renew something. You may not be aware of it. It may have slipped your mind. Just a little reminder coming through. Okay. I'm feeling sand. So some of you, this could be talking about going to the beach, or just like verifying that you're in a sandy area, or working with sand today. Yeah, there's some sort of like zigzagged road or path here. I'm also seeing an M or an E. It's like a backwards E, so it would be a 3. Could have relevance to you. But I'm seeing a place. It's like, it's winding. It could be a winding road or river. Okay. I feel like you're connected to this place already. And even if you haven't ever been there, it's like with tarot and this type of work with divination, it's saying it's destined, you will be, and you sort of already are. So this connection is coming through. What's the message about it? It could be encouraging you to go to this place, or talking about something new is going to happen once you go to this place, connecting with it in a visualization. If you know where this is, maybe it's a favorite river of yours, or somewhere you always wanted to be, you always wanted to go there. I feel like you're already connected energetically, and there's a good chance that you will actually go there in the physical. Okay, I'm also seeing light pink, pastels. Could be encouraging you to be gentle and loving with yourself, with others, sort of a gentle energy, peaceful warrior type vibes. Okay, so I'm going to leave your reading here and move into the next one. Many blessings. Next up, we are doing anyone who is wearing a skort or shorts. Skort or shorts. Bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Cups, Conviction. Top of the deck, you have Affluence, Ten of Pentacles, reverse. Okay, do not let financial concerns, material things, money, screw you out of the love life that you deserve, that you want, mess up your romantic world. The Knight of Cups at the bottom, this is primarily talking to me about focusing on love, focusing on dating or partnerships, relationships, love, doing things that you love, having a good time, like really nurturing the heart, taking action towards it too. It's time to take action. Go on that date, or take yourself on that date, ask that person out, make that romantic gesture, communicate your feelings, or you know, process your feelings, but bring love into the situation and be open to others bringing the love into the situation too, because I feel like the world wants you in that energy of love and romance and having a good time right now and feeling that high vibrational frequency. Yeah, the Magician. It's going to help with your manifestation of other things too. It can help with the material world stuff, even though at times we might like kind of trade one off for the other. There might be some sort of compromise. For example, maybe you need time off from work. You had to take a sick day and go like do something healing, you know, go on a date with your loved one or stay in bed with your loved one or go out in nature and really revitalize your soul and just reconnect with the energy of love. And so you lose money because you didn't work that day. But ultimately it's going to help with your manifestation abilities. I see some sort of blockage here because of the past or your relationship to the past currently, how you've been interpreting things or what you've been holding on to with the past, or something that you haven't noticed or integrated fully connected to the past. Some of you may have been feeling very nostalgic at times. The guides are saying that something right now is maybe seeming a little upside down, or you feel a little misplaced in your environment or the world, the time period, what's going on in the larger scale of things. It's affecting you personally, but it's affecting the collective too. And again, it's saying you're the Magician. It's saying every day is a new day, start a new page. And it's really pointing to manifestation, and love is the theme. So we're going to get you one card here. Okay, house mouse, work together. And let's get you. Okay. Yeah, there's some sort of important step here. It's not showing up as a huge step, okay? It's kind of medium-sized step, but it's very important. It's going to be important that you do this not only for yourself, but again for the larger whole. There's something that's gestating and there's a lot of heat with it, so it's like it's showing me different things. It's showing like popcorn starting to pop. Basically like some sort of fusion, some sort of energy, heat, movement is creating a transformation, and it's gonna make it so history doesn't repeat itself quite the same way. There's some tie to the past here, a connection to the past. For some of you it could be connected to a specific person in your life, an ex or someone from your childhood or something like that. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing there. And we'll get you one starseed card as well. Baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Yes. Okay, so it's step by step. It's manageable, like bite-sized pieces. Don't put too much on your plate. Don't think that you have to really like take huge steps at this time, because you don't. In fact, the Magician here is saying like, be mindful, take those baby steps or take those medium-sized steps, and you're going to be more in control of the energy and the movement and yourself and the situation. You're going to be more able to you're going to be able to best respond. Yeah, I'm thinking of like somebody taking some sort of like huge step, really stretching their legs out, you know, and how that kind of throws you off balance more so than a normal sized step. It's the same type of energy. So yeah, listen for more than one pile if you're inspired to, depending on what you're wearing. I'm going to leave your reading here though, and we will now move into anyone who's wearing a belt. Let's see what comes through for the belt wearers today for messages. A lot of major arcana energy on the table. A lot of major arcana energy. Maybe referring to different zodiac signs too. We have Scorpio, Cancer, Aries, and Leo appearing. Okay. star seed cards. A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Your life is a canvas. Artist. Manifestation. Creative accountability. And one more. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. Okay. So yeah, some things are changing, and it's more like larger scale. It's more milestone type changes or collective energy changes than it is minute day-to-day type stuff. Okay, so there's some resistance to this change. I see some fear about it. I see some kind of like digging the heels in, or we need to prepare. We're not quite ready for this. Here, this could be past energy, or this is kind of currently happening. Yeah, some people, like, they don't feel strong enough. This could be you, this could be other people. They don't feel strong enough. They don't feel courageous enough. Their self-esteem, their self-confidence is kind of delaying things. It seems to be delaying things. That's part of the resistance. But there is this new beginning coming in, the Fool energy. New phase, new beginning. The change, the shift is ultimately happening. And I feel like it's saying here, like, there is going to be less pain in certain ways. This is reducing pain, this change. It's bringing greater truth, removing unhealthy delusions or illusions, delusions that are no longer serving you, serving others, bringing truth. There is some burden with this. It is mentally taxing, or a lot to take in for some people, or at some times. With the Ten of Swords here, the Nine of Wands too, it's reversed. We have discontent reversed. But ultimately, I feel like this is, this has to do with something that the collective probably has been feeling discontent about for a while. If it's not talking about the collective and it's just talking about you personally, it's like you've been feeling discontent with this for a while. That's why we have all the major arcana energy here too. And, you know, there's relief coming in. Ultimately, this is, it might get like more intense at times before it gets better, or because it's in the midst of change and it's some sort of big change or collective change. But it's saying, like, ultimately this is about something being less intense, less pressurized. There's less discontentment, there's more contentment, there's less pain, there's less mental frustration or suffering. The Three of Swords showing up reverse. Less confusion, delusion, illusion. The truth will set you free is really coming through here. This truth will set you free. So ultimately, it's giving this big message about following your heart with the Fool card. Following your heart, and being willing to take the risk, take the chance, or know that, like, new beginnings sometimes can be scary. But a lot of times it's because of the unknown. There's so many unknown factors, and once we get in there and we start learning and we start adapting, it's less scary. You know, we have more information. We're able to feel more confident. Okay, so the last card for you we're gonna get is Vision. Pause the video, read the card if you will. What visions do you have for your life? It's a great time to take stock of that, or think about that. What visions do you have for your life? And have you just not been visualizing, or visualizing the worst? It's time to bring back the childlike sense of wonder and belief in magic and ability to vision and dream and really connect with what you desire, rather than deny yourself or let negativity reign. Okay, with that Fool card there, absolutely. I also see some of you, there's things with children here, whether it's about wanting children, not wanting children, a pregnancy, a new child, just children in your life. And again, it's like they may be dealing with some of these things, and you might be kind of guiding them. You know, lack of self-esteem or confidence. They haven't built that up yet. They, you know, there's maybe like they haven't traveled. They're not as worldly as certain adults yet. The Chariot, so we can't move as quickly. They don't move as quickly with certain things, or certain processes. Okay, so Yeah, let's do a little stone toss on this. Through. They are highlighting Aries season and Cancer season for whatever reason. There's something big, there's something small here, or it's about perspective, how you're viewing something. You could be thinking something's really, really big, it's a big deal, and it's really not, or the other way around. Okay. So there's some sort of like orange line here. You see this? I'm not sure what this is. It feels like a ray of the sun, possibly. Some sort of warming energy. It's bringing warmth into your world, into the light, into life, into the situation. There's this message to kind of listen to your gut, too. This is sacral chakra energy. Some of you may have been blocked in relation to creation, hobbies, doing things that give you pleasure, but it's like focus on the silver lining where you have that pleasure. Let it expand as you're guided. The universe is helping you to bring things down to earth, bring your vision down to earth. So that's really important. They want you to know that. Also, some of you might have some fool's gold, some pyrite. It's an awesome time to work with that. Give it some love. Maybe pull it out of your drawer, start wearing it, carrying it around, do something with it. That's what I have for you. I'm going to leave your reading here and move into the next one. Many blessings. Okay. Next up, we're looking at anyone who's wearing sunglasses. Sunglasses. I am hearing a siren, so some of you might have something going on or know somebody who has something going on, either legalities with courts, with an arrest, with the law, or with a fire, or with medical stuff, with an ambulance. I'm not sure what it is. It's one of those. Okay. Something's going to happen automatically for you. Just 9 cards came out. I like to work with the number 9 with tarot, and I didn't count them. That's the number that came out. The Archpriestess here too. I feel like there's something that could be happening by magic automatically for you. Or was this 8? No, it's 9. 8? 8. It's 8. Or it's like it's going to get you most of the way there, and then you just have one step. You know, I just have to flip one card. You just have to finish it. Bring some sort of finality to it. Yeah, that's your work. That's your job. The 8 of Pentacles, economy. It's to finalize something or bring the last, do the last step, or bring that finalization to a project, possibly to a conversation. Something here about that. We do see the past here. I see a bit of nostalgia, the 6 of Cups, the Archpriestess, but I feel like you have the ability to powerfully integrate this and like make the most of whatever's going on. If it feels bittersweet, if it feels miserable, if it feels wonderful, you have the ability to magically transform this, to integrate this, to use it for the greater good, for yourself, for others, the Archpriestess. There's this energy of like, no more, let's not wait around anymore. No more waiting around. It could also be that you're waiting in the wrong place for something. It's like you're waiting for your ships to come in, but like you're at the wrong dock for your ship. So take it how it resonates. Think about what it could be talking about for you here. 4 of Wands reverse, Ace of Pentacles reverse, 8 of Cups reverse, destiny, collaboration, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. Are you willing to work for it? Whatever it is it worth it? Are you willing to work for it? This could also be talking about your job, your work. Here, I see some of you wanted some sort of new stream of income or new job, and there might be a delay with that, or it might not have gone how you wanted, or you're fearing it won't. Destiny is at play. When you accept it, like what's meant to be will be. You can only do the best that you can do, and once you've done that, allow, turn to spirituality, the Archpriestess, allow, accept, make peace with that, and then you'll be able to see, you're doing everything you can. So feel good about yourself and allow the universe to do its part too. Okay, I do see some of you, it's talking about work. work, putting in the effort, putting in the work, whether it's, you know, it doesn't have to be payroll work, but you're doing the work to get something done, to make something happen. And it's important to you, probably. It's probably a soul calling with the Destiny and the Archpriestess here, where you feel very, like, driven by spirit to do this. There's this energy too, this question about, like, do I stay or do I go? Do I separate myself from this group, or do I continue to collaborate or work with them? Do I move or do I stay where I am? The Eight of Cups reversed, the Ace of Pentacles. Do I welcome in this new change and beginning in a material sense or not? And there's maybe some indecisiveness about this, or some loose ends to tie up, or some reflecting that's got it, like, showing up as a thought form but not tangibly manifest yet, hasn't happened yet, or it's like delayed or blocked because of this. Okay, I'm gonna get you a Starseed card. Child of the Cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Your reading definitely has a theme about that, about going within, checking within the Akashic records, and getting the information that you need. Aligning with what you need, exploring what you need, and what you desire. It's not just about needs, it's also about wants. You're supposed to have your needs and your wants. A lot of your wants, anyway. Sometimes wants help us, like, sometimes it's not about getting what you want, but it's about, like, you want something and then you realize different higher truths or reasons, or, like, it transforms things. It's part of, like, your inner guidance system. But, like, the true desires of your soul and your heart, I feel like you are supposed to have those. And there's also a message here about how you've done things in the past in a very wise way, when you've turned to spirit and your higher power, and how you've been able to, like, do things that maybe you thought were impossible, or other people said were impossible. The universe upside down. You've been able to see where things were backwards or off, and transform that, or do something that really worked for you, that was positive. So there's some sort of, like, skeleton key within that. Reflect upon that, because I feel like you're able to kind of, it's like you've done it before. You're able to there's like a formula already in place that you can use here. And again, it might just be like you may need to tweak one little thing, or, like, at the end of it you do something different this time, but a lot of it's already been done. You're familiar with it. Even if you've forgotten that, or you haven't done it in a while, you can still connect. I'm seeing, like, a meditation, relaxing, going within, being able to really go anywhere, get any information that you need. So that's what I've got coming through for you. I'm going to go ahead and move into the next reading. Many blessings. Okay. So those of you wearing a t-shirt, see what we have for messages for you. Okay, wow. Oh, okay. And okay. There may be some sort of blockage with the heart chakra, or related to the heart mind here. And the universe is saying, like, one way or another, I'm going to get through to you. One way or another, you're going to see something. One way or another, something's going to happen. We're going to move forward. There's a lot of stress, a lot of pressure with the Ten of Wands, maybe taking on a lot of burdens, feeling burdened, weighed down, oppressed, suppressed, whatever it is. And the Tower card says, you know, like, boom, time for change. And it can be quick, it can be sudden change. It's like a thunderstorm. The contrasting energies meet, they clash, and we have that action. The Hermit card showing up reverse is telling me that, like, if that doesn't sound good to you, that's not the route you want to go down. The root cause of this may be that you haven't been taking time to yourself. You haven't been, like, you're carrying other people's baggage around. Other people, like, are putting their stress on you, and you're carrying it around. And the universe is like, we're not going to put up with this forever. Your body is like, I'm not going to put up with this forever. There's going to have to be some sort of change. So it's like you may be able to kind of work with the stress, reduce the stress by taking some time on your own. The Hermit card, doing some things like meditating, connecting with nature, soulful work, or just, you know, hermit energy could help reduce the stress tension and go a different way that's less dramatic or intense. But it could also be a situation of like, do we pull the band-aid off quickly or slowly here? So I do want to get some other cards to get some more information. They are pointing to retrograding Gemini energy as well. So if you're listening and there's some retrograde Gemini action going on, yes, that's affecting you. That's affecting the collective. It's a piece of the puzzle. There's also something maybe a little off or backwards about love. Somebody could be in denial about something. Somebody's maybe feeling like they don't have enough choices, enough decisions. Or something's going to happen that's going to... Let me get one more tarot. Queen of Wands, regeneration. Okay. Yeah, it's meant to, like... Something is going to happen to rebalance your energy, to get you to reconnect with your higher self. And like love of life, feel that enthusiasm again, want to be creative, want to be caring, want to share love. So I feel like some of you have walls up or boundaries, or you don't, or it's like you keep running up against walls, like you want to, maybe you want to be in a relationship but you've been single for a while, or you know, you keep like putting yourself out there and getting rejected, or there's some sort of pattern to deal with. Okay. We've also got a lot of fire sign energy here as well. We've got Virgo, Pisces, Capricorn, Scorpio, Gemini, and Aries, Sagittarius, Leo showing up as possible zodiac signs. So quite a few really, but the stone over here too, we have a lot of fire energy. So I feel like most people probably have some person in their life who is a fire sign, and the reading is drawing attention to that for whatever reason. Okay. Earthed, learning how to be human in the world but not of it. Really the biggest message here is reduce that stress. Reduce that stress right now. Reduce the stress, and don't let yourself feel like you're nothing more than a physical body, you know, and everything is physical, because that really will screw you over. It's a huge illusion. Really do make time for your soul, for spirit, and to connect with the unseen and the energetic world. You know, everything is ultimately energy, even solid things. So to say that everything, you know, is material and anything that's not material isn't real is absolute garbage. Big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary and inspired ideas. Yeah. There's some great stuff looking to come in for you in the form of inspired ideas, in the form of visions, a lot of creative energy, things that could light you up, and maybe like other people to lift the vibrational frequency. It's meant to be fun, joyous, encouraging, but there's something here that needs to be shifted, and the guides are saying one way or another it's going to be shifted. So that's what I've got coming through for you. I'm going to leave your reading here, move into the next one. Many blessings. And now we will do anyone who is wearing something that is translucent, see-through, translucent. The grass is really showing up with your reading. They're talking about getting in the grass, connecting with the grass if you can. Maybe it's like mow the grass so you can smell the fresh cut grass. Something very healing about it. Okay. Reversals. Seclusion, Eight of Cups reverse, Ace of Pentacles, Generation reverse, Four of Wands, Delight reverse. Some of you... You may be feeling like you're not going anywhere, like change isn't happening, you're not going anywhere, there's a new beginning, you're not there yet, or maybe you're being rejected for that. or it's like you don't want to change, you can't change, you're comfortable with the familiar, you'd rather be in the familiar. And the guides are saying, like, there's joy in your life, there's things to celebrate in the present moment, absolutely. I do feel like there could be more, though. Somehow, some way there could be more, or it's like there's some sort of like holding back, not wanting to be too enthusiastic, or, you know, celebrate prematurely and jinx it, something like that going on. Again, this could be your energy, this could be somebody else's, I'm not sure. I'm getting some Venus suasion energy coming through. It's really beautiful. Leo season, I think, is going to be a good, or was a good season for you when it comes to like aesthetics, beauty, art, whether it's viewing, creating, combo. There's a lot of gorgeous energy here with Venus and fire, the element fire. Flow. So you can pause the video and read this. We recommend that you do. Something is dammed up, and the guides are talking about removing the dam, letting things flow. This is apt to be new money for a lot of you. This is new money, this is new clients, this is new job experience, work opportunities, or again, like streams of income coming from wherever it's coming from. It could be material resources as well. For some of you, it's travel. Some of you, it's about like some sort of adventure, venturing out into another place, going your own way in some way, shape, or form. But there's also a lot more like joy, celebration too. This could be referring to parties, the Four of Wands, formal celebrations. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, and there's this message like create your own fun, make your own fun. Don't be afraid, like, to maybe plan or some sort of event or gathering, or do something fun, make some sort of offer. Go out and see what's already available out there, where you can lend a hand. The Seas of Minnetonka, seeing potential, bringing on consciousness to light. Yeah, that's what this is. There's a lot of potential on the table, and the guides are really talking about you taking this potential and creating something gorgeous, creating something in the energy of love, in the energy of forward movement as well, something that's going to be mutually beneficial too. I feel like a lot of, like, I feel this energy of smiling or sunlight, or it's other people are appreciating it. It's bringing happiness to you and others. Okay, what do we have? It's like, let it go, let it flow. Are we prepared? Prepare. Let things flow. Renew your life. Sea eagle. I also feel like being around water, lakes, oceans, rivers, connecting with it, even if it's just visualization, is going to assist you at this time, because there's that message of flow is just coming through as a theme, and connecting with water. Water's flowing, so it's going to help other things flow in your life too. It's very beautiful energy. Let's see. We did all of those. Okay. They're talking about night. Okay. Darkness and light, night and day, and utilizing both of them in ways that are going to bring happiness to you. Ways you can delight in. Ways that are fruitful. Okay. Have that flow. Yeah. I see magical experiences for you in the horizon, both night and day. So that's what I've got coming through for you. I'm going to leave your reading here and move into the next one. Many blessings. Thanks for joining me. Okay, next up, what can we do? What should we do? Anyone wearing a bandana? Okay, we're going to do bandana. There's some sort of portal. It's either a portal or a window. Could literally be a window. It's time to clean your windows, something like this, or visualizing, using a window to visualize, or you see something important, a sign maybe out your window. But I also feel like this is a portal energy. Okay, it's like a window into other worlds. It could be talking about dream states, meditation, portals, numerology, and the dates possibly. Weight of the world, boundaries, let it go, it's not yours to carry. Yeah, it's like, don't try to carry everything through this portal, through this window, into this next stage or phase. Some of it's not yours, it's not future yours. It might be present yours, but it's like, it would be a burden to future you, so leave it. You are not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. And all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Okay. So, you're not alone. Okay? And you shouldn't be trying to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders anymore. Do everything all by yourself. There are people in the community to connect with, to help you. Okay? Physical connection is important. It's an aspect of life. And it's showing up as one of the skeleton keys here, whether it's a friend, it's a romantic partner, it's a variety of people, whatever it is, okay? There's a time to collaborate, there's a time to do things on your own. And I just want to point that out. You can lean on others. You're supposed to. They're supposed to assist you with something right now. Okay, or in the near future. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Ultimately, though, the guides want you to trust your inner compass. They want you to hear your inner self. They want you to hear your higher self. Turn your gaze within. Integrate things. And make your own choices, your own decisions. This is showing up as a card of, like, ultimately, you kind of... This is about belief systems to an extent, too, because it's saying, under the belief system of, like, everything is always working out for us, or everything has already happened and we're just living it now. We have this illusion of choice or whatever. There's this thing about, like, you kind of can't choose wrong in some scenario. The universe has your back. When you're listening to your soul, when you're making decisions and moves from your higher self's guidance, you can't choose wrong. It's like you'll be redirected. Okay, so there's also, like, this focal point too. All paths lead home. So if you come to a fork in the road and you think, like, oh, I can go left, I can go right, one is correct, one is wrong, which one do I choose? And you're worried and you're concerned and you're taking forever trying to decide, and you're stuck in the lower mental body about it, or the emotions about it. The guides are saying, like, do your best to use your intuition. Choose the one you want to choose. And if you need to be redirected, you'll be redirected. Like, the universe will give you another path and loop you around. You will get to your destination. All paths lead home. There's also this message of, like, certain things that we have in common as human beings, but also as just earthlings. Like, pretty much we all die at some point. All paths lead home. You know, we were all born or hatched. We all die. Like, there's a time limit on this earthly existence in this form. We all have that in common. And there's a lot that we have in common, but we also have our individual stuff too. There's a lot that's individual to a person. The Page of Swords reversed, the Empress, the Knight of Swords, yeah. So there could be some confusion or some misinformation here. The Page of Swords reversed. There could have been some, like, not thought out words that were spoken at some point here. But this is primarily past energy. And this is, like, going from that into the Empress and into the Knight of Swords. It's telling me it's going to get straightened out. It's encouraging you, like, free your mind, clear your mind, get your head on straight. Do the journaling you need to do if you need to do journaling. Have the conversations you need to have with others if you need to have these conversations. There's going to be forward movement here. Some of you are getting an offer, bringing in some sort of abundance, or somebody wanting to assist you or your projects, make something more fruitful, be a part of this fruitfulness. The Empress here. This might also have to do with parenting for some of you. But it really feels like the relief that you need is on the way. The kind words you need to hear, the information you need is on its way to you. But also there's this message about, like, give it as you're guided to. Don't hold back out of fear. Be a conscious co-creator. Be a good teammate here on planet Earth, right? Some of you too, there's like something here with an air sign. You maybe are married to an air sign, or you're dating an air sign, or just maybe your therapist is an air sign. There's an important person in your life right now. It's personal placements in one of the air signs. So let's go ahead and get you one more card. One more card. Love fiercely, whooper swan. Beautiful. Look up swan as a spirit guide too if you want to dive deeper with this. Beautiful energy. Love fiercely. All right, guys, I'm going to leave your messages here. Many blessings. Bye-bye. Okay. What's next? What's next? Okay, we're going to do toe ring, anklet, or any like less of the lesser popular type jewelries. Okay, if you're wearing some sort of jewelry, it's not a necklace, it's not earrings, it's not a bracelet, it's something less popular. Okay, we're gonna do your reading. You have a lot of blues. Consider working with the color blue however you're inspired, because I feel like it's a really healing color, really good color to work with right now. You got child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you, star keeper, cosmic ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded, and earth school, life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. It's important to stay grounded because of this higher learning, this stuff that you're doing. You're exploring different dimensions, places within yourself and within the universe and the cosmos. Some of you, this is through astral travel, or this is through lucid dreaming. This is through the dream world. This is through meditation. Some of you, it's just sort of happening in life. But it's important to stay grounded, yet allow yourself to stretch. Allow yourself to expand. You are safe. There's this message about you are safe. With the Star Keeper, I feel like you're definitely being looked after. Look, cosmic ancestor. And you're a child of the cosmos. Yeah, so just like, you know, the universe is looking after its children, you're a child of the cosmos here. That also means, like, you're not just of the earth. You are an earthling, you are of the earth, but you're not just of the earth. There's more. So sometimes, you know, like, things on earth aren't fair. This isn't fair. This isn't right. This isn't working. You can, you know, seek higher, like, you can call on mommy and daddy. You can call on the cosmos. You can sort of, like, bring it to a higher court. The laws of the universe. And the guides are talking about, too, the laws of the universe. So let's see what we've got with tarot. This is interesting. Yeah, a lot of things can be healed spiritually through energy, through spiritual work, through the assistance of ascended masters, God, source, creator. The Star card. Okay. Some of you too, you're going to have an opportunity to go do some stargazing. You're going to see something in the stars. Maybe it's a shooting star. Maybe it's something interesting, like the constellations. But I really get a lot of star energy coming through. As far as zodiac signs go on the table, you have Aquarius showing up. And then you also have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, possibly retrograding energy. Some of you are having a challenging situation or have in the past with somebody who has personal placements in one or more of the earth signs. It may have had to do with material goods, exchanges, the economy, things of that nature. It may have had to do with your abundance, yeah, your ability to feel joy and celebrate and be with friends and appreciate, you know, the abundance of the world, the universe. This feels like maybe it's somebody else's energy, or it's a mindset here that sometimes you can fall into, where it's like you don't see it yet, so you don't believe it. It's not manifest in the physical, so it's like you feel this lack. But the universe here is coming in with the Star card and talking about manifestation and wish fulfillment and what's it called? Revelation. alchemy and how things can be thought forms before they materialize. So that's not really the most accurate way to gauge something. It's not there yet, it's not there yet. Well, it is there energetically, but sometimes we have to believe it to see it. Okay, so yeah, I feel like there's some sort of damper here. Maybe it's financial, maybe it's an earth sign person, maybe it's that you're undergrounded at the moment. But I feel like there's the potential for exchange, and maybe exchange to improve. This could be about like shopping, or it could be anything, some sort of material exchange here. And, you know, to have some fun and celebrate. But it's also like sometimes we need to rest, you know. Sometimes we're just genuinely not in the mood to do that. We need to experience different shades, right? Different colors, different shades. We can't just always be giddy. And we understand that. There could be some sort of a celebration that's canceled or delayed too, I'm seeing. But the Star card shows up as a very powerful message that, like, you and your higher self are really in power and control here, and your ability to manifest is coming through as a theme. Okay, what do we have? Bottom of the deck, the Ten of Cups, accomplishment. Top of the deck, King of Pentacles, motivation, reverse. A lot of fire energy too. Some of you dealing with a fire sign person. I feel like it's maybe more about enjoying the warmth of the sun, enjoying the heat, and needing to take some sort of action. It's maybe about something that you're passionate about. This is about creation energy, the orange, sacral chakra, creating the things in your world, whether it's the job you want, it's money, it's finances, it's experiences, it's partnerships. Yeah, there's this message of how you can enjoy the process. Maybe not every piece of it all the time, but, you know, with the Star card here, it's about like enjoying the process, enjoying the dream, enjoying the visioning, enjoying the seeing it coming together, making it, as well as like the final product, the end result. Let's get you a kitty card and get you a kitty card. Cozy home. Okay, so pause the video and read this if you will. Okay, yeah, your reading has a theme about getting rid of like old, broken, or things that you've outgrown you don't want around you anymore, whether it's physical, which it, you know, is showing up, but physical, mental, emotional. Make space for the new, and then get that clarity about what it is that you want to wish for. With the star energy, it's like wishing upon that star, and like prepare for it. Prepare for it. Make it so that you're welcoming it in. You know, clean out your purse, clean out your wallet if you want that more money. So when it comes to you, you can take good care of it. You can put it somewhere nice. You don't have to like try to shove it in a packed wallet. I've got a bunch of like notes and paper in my wallet right now. You know, that's a good example of that. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you in the cards. I hope this helped and you enjoyed your reading. Many blessings. Bye-bye. Anyone who is wearing a bathing suit right now, we're going to do your reading. Ooh, okay. How does the word financial independence make you feel? What do you think and how do you feel about that? The guides are showing water. It's showing water. So maybe you're going swimming, you're connecting with water. This is good. This is really good. This is like Poseidon's energy. This is like the gods and goddesses of the water showing up, the deities. And it's like a very harmonious energy with your personal energy. I feel very good. It feels very good. It feels like it's empowering for you. Maybe you're about to connect with water. I feel like it's going to be good. It's going to help with a lot of different things. Some things you might not realize. So I'm also seeing like dreams, dream recall, or having like more pleasant dreams, or integrating things while you sleep being a factor that the water can help you with. Emotional healing, balance, maturity, emotional maturity, bringing love into your world, psychic abilities, or quote-unquote supernatural abilities also. Yeah, there's this energy of easing pain, but it's also like there may be something that's curdlement, Eight of Swords reverse. It's like preventing something from getting stale, or getting rid of something that's icky, that's stale, that's rotten, whether it's metaphorical or it's literal, is coming up. And there's this energy of standing tall, standing strong, stacking your coin, being financially independent, having like built a certain life for yourself or lifestyle, maybe, you know, gathered certain material things in your world, but it's not necessarily all about the material. It's also about like respect, reputation, accountability, flow, techniques and skills that you've learned, talents that you've cultivated, all of that good stuff. So let's go ahead and see what we've got here too. Some of you might be wanting more financial independence, or it's like you're wanting to share, but you're also wanting to maintain a certain level of security and independence here. And they're bringing us to the feeling signature with the King of Cups. I feel enlarge, okay? It's talking about shifting your feeling signature, so you're allowing more of that in. Mirror work could be really beneficial for you. Saying positive things to yourself in the mirror, sending some love your way. Smile, you know, do those affirmations, hug yourself, whatever it is, the King of Cups, bring that love in. Also, you know, like make adjustments so that you feel better. If it's time to get a haircut, get a nice haircut. You know, it's time to tweeze your eyebrows, tweeze your eyebrows, dye your hair, whatever it is for you. But they're saying that you have this beauty, this natural beauty and this soul beauty. You don't have to rely on that. It's like, you don't have to dye your hair. It's if you want to. Empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Yeah, I feel like that's what this is. It's like the water's coming through, cleanse it off. You maybe have absorbed some things that weren't yours. You're carrying around some other people's, you know, negative energy or stanky cheese, so to speak here, the curdlement, and it's just like free yourself of that, wash it off. You're better without it, okay? You're better without it. That's what I've got coming through for you for messages. I'm going to leave your reading here. Many blessings. Bye-bye.